Hi. So today I feel like a zombie, and that's because it is the day after my exam. This was my first exam, a first proper exam as a medical student, year one. The previous videos were just introduction to medicine, but this one was the deal. I did all right. Yeah, but man, right now I have a patient waiting to see me, and after that I will have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 more patients until the end of the day. And then I don't know how I'm gonna survive the day. I am so sleepy. And it's not that I actually did my exam too late, it's only because I'm a night owl, self-confessed. And every time I have an exam, or if I'm studying for an exam, and if I take time off work, my pattern just automatically goes back to my default mode, which is I'm a night owl. So then I'll be studying all night long and then sleeping in the morning. So I was literally sleeping around 4 in the morning and waking up after 1 p.m. or after 2 p.m. for the past week. So then yesterday I'm like, okay, so this is now after the exam. I've finished the exam, but now it's time to sleep. When it was time to sleep, I couldn't sleep because my pattern has changed. So I think I must have fallen asleep around 4 or 5. And when the alarm went off this morning, torture. But okay, I just wanted to do this because this is my journaling. This is how I keep track of where I'm at in this journey. It's so funny how you want something for so long and then you have it, and then it's so hard and you're like, oh my God, why am I doing this? Is it worth it? And earlier on, one of the doctors here, she came into work. She's not meant to be working today. I'm like, what are you doing here? She's like, I'm here to study. Study for what? Are you doing AMC? What studying? And she's like, a fellowship. I'm like to myself, here I am doing exam number 1. How many more exams to go? Look at this accomplished woman, and she's still stressing that she's got an exam in 2 weeks. Guys, when does this end? Anyway, not to complain. If you choose it, do the work, love it and enjoy it. But it was funny how in the exam, some questions were so easy. But then some questions, I'm like, I have never seen this in my life. And then I swear that I've never seen it. And then I ask one of my colleagues, and they're like, oh yeah, and then she sends me a screenshot. And yes, you were in the lecture. I'm like, crap, I could have sworn I've never seen this. And then some of the questions, because obviously after this, I'm gonna have to have a meeting with my academic advisor, and I dread the meeting because he will tell me as it is. And I'm like, some of the mistakes, my God, like it will be like, how are you a medical student and you don't know this? I don't know, I'm probably just hard on myself. But anyway, I did well. Obviously for the first module, which was introduction to medicine, I had like HD. It was okay. I loved it. It was fun. It was just taking me back to my like basic science days. Back to you, Basco. But this one, I just wasn't stable enough. Like in the weekly quizzes, sometimes, yes, I would get 100, and then I would get like 84, 84, 84, 88, 100. And I'm like, the whole time I did not get a 90 something. It's either my default was 84 and then 88 and then 100. And I'm like, wow. Anyway, my average going in was like 88.9 something. So I was just praying that I get a decent enough mark in the exam to be able to at least get a distinction. And I didn't have much time. Like, the material is insane, guys. It's insane. There's no way I was going to be able to finish all that in 1 week. And leading up to the week, there's no such thing as a reading week. We were still getting new content. So it was a lot. So for the like 2-3 days I was just doing the content from week 10, and then in one day you have to go through all the content from the other days. It's insane. So anyway, I prayed to God before the exam, because to me I was like, I'm old, I'm 40, I have a good career, I've had to cut down days from my work. It's fulfilling. Why am I doing this? So it has to be a drive, and I feel like God is the one who said yes to this. So, and I've said to God, I'm not gonna do this alone, because by myself there's no way I can do it. So yeah, so when it's now exam time, I pray and I say, it's exam, let's do this. You know. And then when I saw the screen after, because you get your feedback mark right there and there, I was like, thank you, God, thank you, you know. So now the next one is biochemistry, and my God, you know, guys, I'm here and I'm not a doctor yet because of that subject. So hopefully in 10 weeks, I'll come back here with a smile. And another huge dedication goes to my wonderful husband and my amazing daughter. Without them, even just me and God wouldn't do it. So thank you so much. They don't watch my channel, but I don't know how to appreciate them enough. Like, my poor husband has been everything. Like, the actions have been amazing, from the dirty kitchen to cooking to dealing with a sick child to groceries to cleaning the house, and on top of that he also has a full-time job. So yeah, it takes a village, but I'm thankful either way.